say that. He hits the curb and has a massive opposite lock section. Again plunging downhill, taking a bit of curve, taking a bit of the grass, having to do that because he's on the limit. And you're going through the shade of the trees here in the Eifel Mountains, back into the sunlight. Alex on the red line, 7,000, fourth, down to third, back up the count, just getting a little bit ragged now in his efforts to keep up. Still in third place, David Phillips. Doing well now, driving smoothly, but as you can see, there's the Armco barrier right at the edge of the Nordschleife. There is no margin for error. If you're off here and you hit those barriers, it is good night. Good speed of the Nissan now, taking you to yet another crest. What's over the other side? You're not sure. You have to try and remember your way around this very complex track. It's a long, long lap of the Nordschleife. The lap record is 6 minutes 16, and that's held in a Porsche 962 by Stefan Bellof, the late great Stefan Bellof, who was sadly killed at Spa in a Porsche 962. But very much the ground here for great marques where they develop their cars. 24 hours on the Nürburgring, a classic race which Nissan take part in very, very successfully. As do BMW, as do Mercedes. Oh, Alex out there wide so he can come in and take his racing line. And he's doing it very, very bravely indeed. So John Morby still in first place. In second place, David Phillips in third place, Daniel Barker after those two spins in fourth, but he's flying. As I say, he's up on the curb, taking the curb and the concrete, and that's upsetting the car, throwing the car out, throwing it a bit wide, losing the balance. Nonetheless, on they go, and this is the finale. We know what's at stake. We've been here at Brands Hatch all day. From all the down those 250,000 people who've done the time trial on PS3 and Gran Turismo with Nissan. Here we are down to the last 4 UK finalists fighting it out at the Nürburgring. This classic track where the likes of Hans Stuck have won, where Jackie Stewart has won, where Jackie Ickx made his name in a Formula 2 car by beating lots of Formula 1 cars when he drove for Ken Tyrrell in the early part of his career. Not far away, the German Grand Prix is held just further down, about half a kilometre away, in the new permanent circuit, which was part of the old Grand Prix circuit at the Nürburgring. John Morby still leading as he has done from pole position, and again looking cool, concentrating. He's got an icy stare, focused ahead, focused on the apexes, focused on his braking points. Very, very smooth, very, very fast indeed. Impressive. Alex Engram still fighting away. Hasn't got sight of the leader, and he's running wide, and he's just kissed the Armco barrier on the outside. Will third place man David Phillips be able to catch up a bit? Has him in sight. Has him in sight after Alex there made that mistake. They're into the carousel. He's got to settle now. He's got to be careful. He could be, and he's come out of the carousel early. He's lost more time. Catching him up now, David Phillips. David has to push hard now. See if he can get that second place. It's all at stake because he could be that second finalist at Silverstone if he can just get past Alex Engram, who's made a mistake at the carousel. You don't want to make a mistake at the Nürburgring, you get punished, as you can see. Now, will Alex get more ragged or will he calm down? We'll have to see. Not far to go. Just kicking up the dust on the outside of the curve. He's using all the track, is Alex. But David has got his scent now. He smells blood. He's trying to close in. If he misses any of those apexes, and has a big lurid slide there. He held on magnificently. Tremendous stuff. More smoke coming from the inside from Alex Ingram as he tried to defend his second place. Third place versus second place. For the second finalist to go through to Silverstone, there is a lot at stake here at the Nürburgring. Meantime, John Morby holds that lead serenely, sitting there calmly, his head hardly moving at all. In fourth place, Daniel Barker. And he's having his own moments there as he's controlling some of his slides and taking lots of curves, which again throwing him to the outside as he comes off of the bend. Alex now has his head down and he's maintaining the gap at the moment. And David Phillips can see him, and there's more dust in his windscreen, in his face, as he pursues hard. And then David has just closed in a little bit more now. He's taking a little bit of time out of him. This could be a grandstand finish. This is very exciting indeed for the second place in GT Academy, the finale. And you're all witnessing this at Brands Hatch. It's curious, we're at Brands Hatch, but actually, no, we're at the Nürburgring in virtual reality. And the reality is that there are two places up for grabs. Eddie Jordan will be one of the judges. Johnny Herbert, who has driven with Lucas and Alex in FIA GT, will be there. Absolute red line now for Alex in second place. He's still hanging on. Third place, David Phillips. Fourth place, Daniel Barker. John Morby still in the lead. John under the bridge, close to the floodplaats, through one of the many other crests. And then the Flansgarden, the car goes light as you can see. It's up on the suspension. Now here we go. Now Alex has sight. Now, and amazing. Well done. What a great finish. John Morby, Alex Ingram in second place, David Phillips in third place, and they nearly caught up, and Daniel Barker in fourth place. Wait till